Hello and welcome back to a Pokemon Radical Red playthrough. This is part 23. In last episode we made it to Fuchsia City, we were about to enter the Safari Zone, and we got a little bit bopped. Brendan came along with his good old Mega Sceptile, and kind of put us in our place. We weren't healed up, we weren't fully prepared, but this time I can safely say that Sceptile is not going to be a threat. I have gone ahead and trained up the Dragapult, as we are now above level 60. I can get this thing fully evolved, and this thing is a monster, by the way. Obviously shiny for good measure, it does look very pretty, and this thing's entire purpose is to fire its children at that Mega Sceptile, okay? Its children, kamikaze bombers, okay? It's gonna be great. But we have 258 speed with Jolly Nature, which I checked should put us 4 points of speed ahead of the Mega Sceptile that's 2 levels below us. So we shouldn't have to worry about outspeeding, we should just outspeed naturally, no speed ties. And we have Phantom Force, which is a 2-turn move. Hopefully it works out fine and there's no, like, crazy switches, but we'll see. We have U-turn for when we want to take initiative and, you know, get a nice switch in. We have Dragon Darts, because damage, and throwing children, and Dragon Dance if we want to set up, which we probably won't, but it's there as an option. Overall, I don't think we're going to have too much trouble with Brendan, and I feel like this is going to be a more relaxed episode. So, first, I do want to quickly say, this place, very interesting. There's a very interesting option here that I'm not going to do, but I just want to point out that it's here. This guy can turn on Wild Double Battles, which, yeah, as it says, useful for faster EV training, useful for, you know, maybe shiny hunting. You get 2 Pokemon out at once, which is kind of nice, but there is possible soft locks that freeze the game. I don't know if I want to do this at the moment. At the moment, I'm not going to, but that is an option, and there is also an Egg move tutor here, which is very different. You need heart scales, but to be honest, we've found places where we can get Love Disc, I'm pretty sure. Shouldn't be too difficult to get. But for right now, let's go ahead and get our revenge against Brendan, as to be honest, that is my #1 priority right now. Brendan, you know what, buddy? This time I'm prepared. This time I'm genuinely prepared. Oh, hey, Carlos. Fancy meeting you here. Oh, yeah, fancy meeting you here. I bet you... Oh, I never expected you to be here, really. Crazy, but I'm assuming he's still going to lead with the good old Metagross, and he's still going to want to get the rocks up. So I'm just going to click Crunch, and Metagross is going to disappear. And that's going to be a nice Pokemon down. And to be honest, I feel like everything kind of falls in place around Dragapult, but we'll have to see. If this thing immediately explodes, then that would suck. But I'm just going to Crunch. It does actually outspeed us. I didn't think it was going to outspeed. I don't know why. To be honest, Luxray really isn't as fast as I give it credit for a lot of the time, and we're definitely not max IVs or anything like that. And Crunch also doesn't KO. That didn't work out as well as I was hoping, but hopefully Sucker Punch? Okay, we're not doing anything funny. That's fine. Okay. Speaking of Metagross, I did teach my Metagross Bullet Punch, and we will see how that works. We will see how that works out. I'm assuming it's going to work out well, because anything is better than Hammer Arm. Hammer Arm kind of sucks. This Pokemon is a problem. We could just go into Gliscor. I want to keep Metagross around to deal with Gardevoir. Gliscor was realistically here in case I needed to take an explosion from that Metagross in case anything funny happened. So I'm actually going to just go ahead and swap into the Gliscor. And we should be fine. If I can get a Bulldoze off, that would be the best case scenario. I just want to get a Bulldoze off. I'm assuming there's going to be an Ice Punch coming. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive the Ice Punch with the Toxic Protect. I don't want him to swap out, is what I'm thinking. So I'm just going to try and Bulldoze. He did try and swap out. What are we swapping into? Crawdon? That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Okay. Lapras should deal with this Crawdon completely fine, though. Bulldoze actually did a lot of damage just then. It did a lot of damage. I am pleasantly surprised. I could protect and get the extra healing, but I don't really think I need to worry about it too much. I think we just go ahead and go into Lapras and let Lapras do its thing. Medicham is a little bit of a problem, but also, I'm sure if it's the last Pokemon left, Dragapult can just go for Phantom Force, and there won't be any switching that can happen or anything like that. So we should be fine if we can keep, you know, Sceptile Medicham as the last 2. I think that'll work out. We'll have to see. For now, though, Dragon Pulse. Goodbye, Crawdon. Goodbye. You don't live this. We've had this matchup somewhat similarly before. We know that you don't survive. I just want access to the Safari Zone. I know for a fact there is a lot of cool Megastones in the Safari Zone, because I looked those up weeks ago, and I know that they're there. This is interesting. I kind of want to stay in and Scald, because I feel like it would be amazing if I got the burn, so I'm just going to do that. Close combat, yeah, this is going to hurt, but I might survive? I feel like I did this before, didn't I? I've done this before, haven't I? I've done that before, and we didn't survive last time. But you know what? Let's just bring in Dragapult to Dragon Dance something. Something right now is going to take a Dragon Dance. It's either, not a Dragon Dance, a Dragon Dance. Definitely not taking a Dragon Dance. That'd be a silly move to go for right now. We're clicking Dragon Dance. Goodbye, Metachamp. Your defense dropped. Yeah, that defense dropped. We are going to fire the children. It's what children were really meant for, you know? At least in Dragapult's case. Oh, it's so great. It's such a stupid move, and I love it so much. Bringing in the God of War? I'm gonna U-turn. Am I? Am I afraid of this? I'm U-turning. Like, I know it's not Scarfed. I could have probably just went for Phantom Force, huh? Interesting. I probably could have got away with that, but I'm just going to go into Magros and we're going to Bullet Punch because that was my original plan. This is my original way of dealing with it. Moonblast. Wow, they just really straight up went for the KO. They didn't care. They were just like, yep, I am gonna go for the KO. I thought they'd have brought in, like, maybe either Sceptile, not expecting me to outspeed them, or maybe even X-Cloud. I don't know. I just didn't expect Gardevoir. I could have probably just got away with a straight up Phantom Force, but at least we kept it around to deal with future threats, I guess. Level 62 is now even faster. It doesn't need to be that fast. It doesn't need that level. It really doesn't. But you know what? Sure. Sure thing. Sure thing, bud. I appreciate it. And then we have X-Cloud. That's what I wanted to see. We smash you in the face with a Meteor Mash. We should live one hit. Maybe. Maybe not, actually. Oh, no, we do. Meteor Mash. If I get an attack boost and, like, a crit, it's not very likely, but you know. Never mind, I don't need that because I'm a Metagross. Sometimes you just forget the sheer power of Metagross. Sometimes. This was one of those times. Wow. That really just... My Pokemon did not care. My Pokemon did not care. I'll go for the Meteor Mash. At the end of the day, I could have Bullet Punched, but it's not like I need the extra damage. Dragon Dart's one-shots this thing 100% of the time. There's no worry on that. Realistically, I'm just letting my Pokemon go down right now so we can bring in Dragapult. Because Dragapult, you know what? It deserves some love. It's been sitting in my box for so long as just a level 30 Dreepy that I couldn't do anything with because it couldn't get evolved. And now that it's finally here, I want to use it. Okay? I have got a little bit of a Trick Room team going. I caught some of the Pokemon I needed for that. But ultimately, Dragapult is probably going to be coming with me for the Fuchsia City Gym. I mean, look at that damage. How am I going to pass that damage up? The only downside is that it doesn't learn, like, Shadow Claw. That's the only downside to this Pokemon. Phantom Force is its only good, like, physical Ghost-type move. If it just had a good physical Ghost-type move, it'd be so amazing. It really would. It's amazing as is. It really is, but still. I feel the gap between us shrinking each time. I know I can do it. But, thanks for being a support as always. With Sabrina's badge, you should be able to use this. Rock Smash! Which lets us go back to some of the previous areas and get some certain Megastones, I believe. For example, I think we can go into Radiant Forest now and get a Butterfree and have a Mega Butterfree. Which I'm very tempted to do, but at the moment my Butterfree, I'll be completely honest, it is just there to use Thief. That is its entire purpose. It uses Thief. It's a sad existence, I know, but it uses Thief. So before we go ahead and go into reviewing the previous routes before we go into the Safari Zone, I want to quickly show off the two Pokemon that I've got trained up for the Trick Room so far, and that is Reuniclus, because I did find it. It was on Route 16 to the left of Celadon, which I stupidly was looking for Solosis initially, and I couldn't find it on the table, and I was like, where am I going to get this Pokemon? It's because it was a Duosion. That was me being silly. But we do have a Magic Guard Reuniclus. Very slow, very good IVs naturally caught, so I'm probably not going to be giving it any kind of crazy IV treatment. Very, very good special attack. Has the Trick Room, has a little bit of coverage. Same kind of goes for Hatterene. Has Calm Mind, has Trick Room, has Psychic. Again, really good stats, naturally caught. Has Magic Bounce. And I'll probably drop both of their speed to 0, because at the moment they have really good speed stats, and I don't want that. I don't want them to be fast. I want them to be nice and slow. So, that's my Trick Room team so far. It's those two, and then a bunch of Pokemon that are from my team initially. You know, the team that I already have. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But for right now, let's get into Dex Nav review, because it's been a while since I've done this properly. But Route 15 only has one Dex Nav, and that is the Dex Nav that you see on your screen right now. It's the same in day and in night. There's a couple of interesting Pokemon, one being Ditto. Ditto is definitely the right Pokemon of this area. Imposter Ditto, Choice Scarf might do it. I might genuinely catch one. At the moment, I don't know. I have a lot of Pokemon at the moment that I want to use, so it's probably not going to make it straight away, but I did get a Choice Scarf as well. A Choice Scarf is a thing that I have. In fact, I have 2 of them, because I did one raid over on, like, Route 15? This route? I think it's the route I'm currently on. That or it was Route 13. I didn't do the one on Route 14 yet, but, Choice Scarfs. Very nice, very nice. But those are the Pokemon that are here. Ferrothorn also can be kind of good. Didn't mean to come into this fight. Excuse me, sir. Sir? I don't want to be rude or anything. Ball Tackle! Zing Zap is really good. But I don't care because I can click Volt Tackle and that's even better. That's just KO. That's just how we're going to KO some Pokemon. That's just going to be fun. Okay, that's all. Volt Tackle, goodbye. Volt Tackle, goodbye. That's what I thought. I didn't want to battle you, though. I wanted to run along. Whatever reason, I just decided to lag really bad. Route 14. We have ourselves Dex Nav review. We have a couple of good Pokemon. We have Gliscopod. Overall, I'm not going to use any of the Pokemon in this route. Route 13 is where the good Pokemon are really at, but here's the day, here's the night, these are the Pokemon on this route. In case you ever get curious about where Pokemon are and don't have a table. I'm not just staying on that one for a super long amount of time though, because Route 13, which I believe is not this area, it is further up. I don't know why I ran over to this area. It's been a while. It's been a while. I'm being stupid. Really. My boy. Please. Just let me go. I thought I battled some of these trainers. I really did think so. I battled that guy at least. But Route 13, Dex Nav review, Charmander. Charmander. Mega Charizard. Also Lurantis, which is my favorite grass type, and I do like it. There's also like Zangoose and other Pokemon like that, but most importantly, Charmander. Charmander's the 1% on this route for sure. I can see that one of the water encounters is a Buizel, but, you know, I don't have Surf yet, so I don't know what the other one is. But at the moment, if we do want to run a Mega Charizard for like a Sun team, say for example we come up against another gym that's running a Sun team, or the Elite Four's looking like we want to run a Sun team, Charmander's here, we can come back and we can grab ourselves a beautiful, beautiful Charizard Y. At the moment though, that is all the Dex Nav that I've done, and I think it's time to go ahead and get ourselves into the Safari Zone. So while we're heading over there, let's get to question of the day, which is going to be, I wrote one down, and I don't remember what it is, so hold on a second. Sticky notes, sticky notes, sticky notes. This is preparation. This is high preparation. I remember what I was thinking now. Last night I was thinking about something, and I was thinking about all of the Pokemon movies, right? They're all based on a legendary. With the exception of, like, there's one on Zoroark and one on Lucario. I think those are the only 2 exceptions to the rule. But there's not many Pokemon movies on Pokemon that realistically have a pretty cool story behind them. Like, yeah, they might have got a cool story episode in the anime or something like that, but there's not a lot of Pokemon that got a nice detailed explanation, right, about their origins or anything like that. I want to see a Pokemon movie based on Absol. I would love that. I would love if we could get a Pokemon movie based on Absol. I want to know if there's any other Pokemon you would want to see a Pokemon movie based around. Obviously, Legendaries get one, so Legendaries kind of excluded from this. But what Pokemon movie, or what Pokemon would you want to see in a movie? I really like this question, and I really want it to be Absol. Absol has just such a cool story behind it. It's like the disaster Pokemon. Hi, I was just talking about you. That. Do I want to catch this? I'm gonna throw a Pokeball at you. Is this a sign? Is this an Absol that's to warn me there's a disaster about to happen? Is the disaster that I didn't click start recording? Okay, no, I did click start recording. Okay, alright. Hi, Absol. What disaster were you warning me about? I'm scared. I'm scared. Can I not dex nav? I don't think I can dex nav this area. My left and right are exactly the same. No dex nav. I was going to dex nav review all of the Safari Zone. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I was really excited to do that. But it looks like I'm not doing that. Instead, it looks like we are going to run through this area pretty normally, I guess, and just grab the items and keep a big eye out for any potential Megastones, because Megastones would be real nice. No. Okay. I was going to say, if that could trap me in, that would suck. There's a Megastone. I see one. I don't know whose Megastone it is, because they all look the same in this game, but someone's Megastone is right there. It's also this. Which is Sunny Day, which we will never use. If we ever want to run a Sun team, we will run not a cast form, although again, kind of weird that I'm talking about the Sun and weather teams when a cast form comes out. Something weird's happening. But we'll definitely use a Mega Charizard or a Ninetales. Heracronite, I have a Heracross. Maybe. Maybe. I might, you know? Heracross isn't the quickest. It's reasonably quick, though. It's probably not good for a Trick Room team. How many did you catch? I pushed from the effort. Got a Chansey that makes this all worthwhile. Okay, I want to speak to your friend, though. Tired from all the fun? None of you are important. I'm sorry, you're just... None of you are important. You're side characters. I'm afraid to say it. I hate to be the one to tell them this, but they are. They're side characters. What is this? Rising Volt. Doubles its power on electric terrain. Oh, like Expanding Force. I did look up all of those moves. Still haven't played through the Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC. Still haven't had time. It's something that I've bought them. I have bought the DLC, I just haven't played it yet. Oh, Beedrillite. I'm looking for that Lopunite. I want that Lopunite. I really do. Although I do like Mega Beedrill. I like pretty much all of the Megas, though, so that's not really saying much. I'm genuinely a fan of, like, all of the Megas. And then there's Ordino. Poor Ordino. That I just don't care about. I just can't ever find a time when I'm like, yeah, I want to build a team around Mega Ordino. That'd be a fun way to spend my time. I don't think that. No one thinks that. No one thinks that. If you think that, seek help. Seek help. Pidgeotite. Pidgeotite. Good. A good Mega, to be honest. Breathes a little bit of life into a Pokemon that kind of got stale. I understand. But Eevee evolved into Flareon, but a friend's Eevee turned into a Vaporeon. I wonder why. One burned itself falling into a volcano, and one drowned. That's how. You can keep any item you find in the Safari Zone, but you'll run out of time to try for all of them at once. I will try for all of them at once, I don't care. I will run myself out of time. I don't even care. Koga Patrols, huh? Koga Patrols. We'll see. We'll see. I wanted to be along that top part, didn't I? Whoops. I'm wasting my precious steps. My precious, precious steps. I'm probably not going to be able to get all the way south because I did get a little bit distracted, but you know what? We'll come in here twice. Where's this Lopunite? That's what I really want to know. I bet I need Surf for it. No. Alright, let's go get Surf. Okay, we continue the journey for Surf. The journey for Surf must continue. It's like right here. I should have plenty of time to grab these items at least. Gold teeth. It makes his smile sparkle. Aww. 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 What if I keep them? What if I sell them to someone else? Think I could sell them to someone else? Ah, finally, you're the first person to reach the secret house. Although I made a campaign for our grand opening, I was getting worried that no one would win our campaign prize. Congratulations, you have won. HM03. It's so out of the way, though. It is Surf. Pokemon will be able to ferry you across water using it, and this HM isn't disposable, so you can use it over and over. You're super lucky for winning this fabulous prize. Thank you. Thank you, it's appreciated. Where... I should have brought a water type. Solar Blade as a TM. They really do want me to go ahead and run a good old Sun team, huh? Okay, okay. I'm gonna teach Surf to Lapras. It has Scald, and I definitely prefer Scald. Dragapult can learn it. Is it bad that I'm considering it? Probably. We'll just teach it instead of Scald for now. Scald's good, the burn chance is great, but you know what? It's really not that bad. Surf's just a good move. Just a good, high accuracy, high base power move. Nothing wrong with it. I don't have the badge though. And I didn't find a Lopunite. So either I'm really blind. It's pretty likely. It's pretty likely. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. To everyone that thought, hey, that's pretty likely, I'll give you that. That's true. But also, it's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Found all the other Mega Stones, but this one, I guess, is just more out of the way. Max Revive, very nice, okay. But where? Expand Force. Oh, I'm so running Sabrina's end. Gimme, gimme, gimme. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I think we have everything that we possibly wanted from the Safari Zone. Thank you very much. I will take that Lopunite, and in between episodes, I will 100% get my Lopunny to a point where it is respectable. At the moment, we have the shiny Lopunny. I think I can make it so that it's decent. I really do. So, for now, let's go ahead and give the Warden his teeth, because, you know, that's what he needs to do. That's what he needs to do. It's this house. Hey, have some teeth. You know, just feeling nice today. Thanks, son, you're a real lifesaver. No one can understand a word that I said. Not a one. I was too ashamed to show my face around the office even. Let me give you something for your trouble. Thank you very much for the strength. I don't think I have anyone that I want to put strength on right now. Definitely not. If anyone, Luxray, but I really don't want to put it on Luxray and like get rid of Crunch or Sucker Punch. Getting rid of either of those would suck. So for right now, I think that's where we're calling it a day. Overall, a little bit of a quicker episode. A little bit more chill. We had our fight against Brendan, and that went very, very well. For next episode, I will try my best to get a good Trick Room team running. I think the level cap for Koga is like 68, which is really high, considering my team only really got to like, what, 62? So, I probably need to train my team up a little bit. That or I can keep my Pokemon a couple levels lower so they're slower. That's also an option, I guess. But for right now, that's where we're going to wrap things up. So if you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye!